is the substance of things hoped for. That word in the Greek is hypostasias, which literally means, faith is the assurance. And sometimes we want to find out, God, why you haven't moved, why you haven't done it, because God said you ain't moved. The question is, the problem is, we're waiting on God, but God is waiting on us. You know, your life ought to be a testimony. You ought to be like a living Indiana Jones. You ought to go from faith to faith and from glory to glory. We're living on the lowlands of our faith. If everybody in this room is a believer, and I believe that you are, why are you not believing God for anything? Why are you not believing God for your finances ought to be revived. Your money ought to be right back on top. You ought to be saying, God, I've got something for you. God, you told me I can have whatsoever I want. You know why you don't have it? Because the Bible said, whatsoever you bind. You ain't binding nothing. You ain't loosing nothing. You just accepting everything. You know what God wants to do? He just dropped something else in my spirit. He wants to get a church that's different to make a difference. He want a people that ain't got enough sense not to believe him. He want an opportunity to rock the Hammond area. He want to show off. He said, who can I find myself strong? I sought for a man. I sought for a woman that I could show myself strong in. Is there anybody here that know God can do more than what he's been doing? God said, you have not because you ask not. You've been asking for nothing and wondered why I haven't given it to you. God needs some specific prayers. God needs some folks that are scared of not pleasing him. I'm too scared of God not to please him. If he tell me to do it, I reverence God. The Bible said the beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord.